Grandparents and older members of the wider family provide a unique form of unconditional love and patience, often creating a safe, comfortable, and less pressurized environment than that of parents. This often leads to reduced anxiety, fewer behavioral problems, and fewer symptoms of depression in children. Children learn patience, respect, and empathy through their interaction with grandparents and older members of the wider family. Grandparents often serve as role models, helping children develop crucial social skills and confidence. Grandparents and older members of the wider family provide a sense of continuity and roots, sharing stories and family history that help children understand their heritage. As children grow, grandparents and older members of the wider family often become trusted confidants for teenagers who may find it difficult to talk to parents about certain issues. Even when grandparents and older members of the wider family are separated from grandchildren by distance, it is very beneficial for them to keep a connection is crucial. This can be achieved through regular phone calls, video chats, sharing stories, or taking part in shared hobbies. To avoid conflict between parents and grandparents and older members of the wider family, parents should clearly communicate any rules or routines regarding nutrition, screen time, or bedtimes, while grandparents should aim to respect these, even when grandparents and older members of the wider family are tempted to spoil their grandchildren. Parents should allow their children develop their own unique personal relationship with their grandparents. A strong, positive relationship with grandparents can significantly influence a child's life, helping them develop into more secure, compassionate grandparents, and older members of the wider family's lived experience and wisdom is usually helpful and calming in moments of parental frustration or panic. Grandparents and older members of the wider family can bring a special energy to the time they spend with their little ones, and that helps a child learn and grow. They help children learn by playing, talking, and reading together while giving them focused attention. And they teach more directly by telling stories and sharing family and cultural traditions. Grandparents and older members of the wider family are also in a unique position to reinforce limits and lessons from parents, while also listening, wiping away tears, and showing their grandchild that they understand. The love of grandparents and older members of the wider family make a real, lasting impact on a young child's future. Research shows that a close, involved relationship is good for grandparents too, contributing to healthier, happier, and possibly even longer lives. Grandparents and older members of the wider family provide time, patience, perspective. They have more relaxed approach of providing wisdom. They can teach about boundaries, decision-making, trust, resilience. Grandparents have been through it all. They spend a lot of time talking about their experiences. Grandparents get a lot from bonding with children. Children generally have a lowered anxiety when they are with their grandparents and older members of the wider family. The grandparents and older members of the wider family and children are on their toes to be available towards each other. Children learn from a different perspective from their parents. There is so much love experience from children to grandparents and from grandparents to children. The children help the grandparents to keep current. Grandparents and older members of the wider family should be careful not to undermine the rules set by parents for their children. Grandparents should discuss such rules with parents and agree on way forward for the benefit of children. The most important thing that grandparents and older members of the wider family bring their little ones is love. Babies, toddlers, and preschoolers learn and grow through close, caring relationships with the adults in their lives. The attention, interaction, and unconditional love from grandparents, and parents of course, helps a young child feel safe and secure, and that's what they need for healthy brain development. Grandparents and older members of the wider family share memory and create memories with their grandchildren. They are able to give the child the bigger picture of life and family. Close relationships between children and grandparents and older members of the wider family foster emotional stability, enhanced social skills, and improved mental health for both generations. Grandparents offer unconditional love, reduce anxiety and loneliness in children, and provide a vital link to family history and culture. This intergenerational bond offers security and reduces behavioral issues. Grandparents and older members of the wider family in the United Kingdom providing care for grandchildren may receive financial support through specified adult childcare credits, boosting state pension, child benefit, and tax credits. Kinship carers who are raising children full-time may access special guardianship allowances, guardian's allowance, and other support from the local council. This is a Tinadu Children Law Update. Please let us know what you think about this update in the comments below, and please click the subscribe button and click on the notification button. Please also share this video. We look forward to seeing you in my next video.